Welcome to Game Boomers Live! Hello, we are here playing Octopath. Before I start taking questions from the chat, because Octopath is always the Q&A stream, I'm going to get my character and my game on the road. We just beat... Oh yeah, my guys are nearly fucking dead. Let's go to the end first. We just beat Hanit's Chapter 4, which means that we have 6 more Chapter 4s to beat until the game is done, except for the secret end of the game, after end parts that we're going to do, of course. Let's see what we can do about these jobs and these skills. Learn skills. Not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough. Alright, that's easy. Let's get going. Where should we go next? We can literally just walk to Dust Barrow, I guess, or walk to Northreach. I wouldn't mind going on a little bit of a trek. Let's choose one that's far away. This is the farthest one away. Let's walk to Grandport, because at least walking there will allow me to talk to you guys. Let's go. We're walking to Grandport. Up, 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 up. Dev, why you gay? Well, but just because, dude. So, how is everyone? Viking Kiwi, thanks. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Let's not go to Grandport. Thanks for the sub, Viking Kiwi. Let's do one of the chapters that I'm already on. So like Cyrus, Primrose, or Hennet, or Ophelia. Primrose is in Everhold, so we will in fact walk to Everhold instead. Let's go. Evil Dr. Catfish, thank you very much. Good luck for the final bits of this. My whole team was in the 70s, still couldn't do it. Dude, I'll be able to do it. I'm a fucking master at video games. You've been watching me this whole time. You know that I'm a master, right? What do I use? Maybe this.
I am ready.
How do you feel after reading that MRI trans study? Just fine, honestly.
Let in my arrow.
I am not subbed to Max Bernier's podcast channel, but that sounds fucking cool. Does he have one?
I'll do my best.
Actually, I talked to Sargon in private. He didn't talk about it because he was afraid his channel was going to get nuked. Yeah, Viking Kiwi. Thanks, man. Thanks for that sub. What's this guy doing? I'm just gonna leave. He talks to an economist about China and Canadian economy. He actually gave it to everyone. Looking cool, not just me. I just have no fear, I guess. Say goodbye to your YouTube channel. Do you guys actually think my channel is getting nuked? Here, on a show of hands, do you guys actually think my channel is getting nuked? Yes, no. Yes. You. Nah. Probably yes. No.
I am ready.
Too small to get nuked? Probs. Well, see, that's why I read it as neutrally as I could, because I kind of knew that it was going to be spicy. Are you black-pilled now? No. You have a channel, Dev? I guess it's gone already. Yes.
Now, what next?
You will get nuked when somebody bigger makes a YouTube video about you. Yeah, maybe.
My turn now.
You think so, Butters? Just for talking about it, right? Because this is the thing. Like, I didn't agree with any of it. In fact, some of it I explicitly disagreed with in the video. I neutrally read like summaries of articles. Everything's already up on BitChute, dude. Everything's already up on BitChute. Like, there's even studies in there that I don't even agree with. I just wanted to read them. Because I wanted the video to literally just be me reading headlines. Or like me reading summaries of these articles. And just seeing where they go. And just being like, okay, well, this one's insane. But I'll just read it because it is published. Like, it's a thing that's out there. Untuck your legs so you can see your toesies. Yeah, quadrangle. They're literally right here. They're in these socks. I'll give you a $5 Subway instead of
Beginning.
$5 Subway? Jesus, dude. Untuck your legs. Yeah. No, I like sitting cross-legged, man. Like, when I was a kid, I would sit cross-legged in front of the CRT playing video games, playing my Super Nintendo. Now I sit cross-legged on a couch. Just how it is. Am I wearing a Five Nights at Freddy's t-shirt? Yes, I am. It's right there. You know, I didn't actually mind Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, the first game was good. The rest, like, it turned into, like, a... It immediately just degenerated. But the first game was actually a good game.
Flame, protect us.
Doesn't sitting cross-legged increase your risk of shit like blood clots? It might. Maybe I'll just die. I'll just have a heart attack on stream.
I am ready.
In control? What? In control? What, is that someone who actually died on stream? I vaguely remember this. Maybe it is.
Coming, if that.
Five Nights at Freddy's was fine until game theories went. Okay, Zerovac. That actually reminds me. How many YouTube channels out there literally only exist because of one game? And like, if that game disappeared, the YouTube channel would just die. There's like Bellular with World of Warcraft. There's Kriparian with Hearthstone. There's that one dude with Hollow Knight. Game Theorist is just Five Nights at Freddy's, isn't it? At this point, like, aren't there like a few Undertale channels where it's literally just like, even though the game's been out for 4 years, just like Undertale lore, Undertale lore, Undertale lore. Where am I heading? This way? PewDiePie and Happy Wheels. In Control was a caster streamer who died due to blood issues. He spent too long sitting down. Well, believe it or not, I know how this is gonna sound. I actually get exercise now. I walked down to the grocery store today, which is I'd say about 2 kilometers away, and then I loaded up on like a big backpack full of groceries, about 50 pounds worth on my back, and I just walked them back. That was actually a rough walk. Whew. McGeneral Badass was a Payday 2 guy. Yeah. See, like, I don't want to become a one-trick pony when it comes to the content I make, which is why I do gaming stuff, I do other things, you know? And Game Boomers will never be a one-game channel either, so fuck it. It's okay. It's going to the town? I think it does go to the town. This is not where I want to go. Maybe it is where I want to go. No, it's not. The exercise today was acquiring food. Actually, I actually haven't eaten today. I've only had coffee. I'm actually like, I got fed up with myself, so I'm like, nope. You know what? We're starting things off right with a fast. So, I've just been fasting today, and I gotta tell you, it sucked. I'm so hungry, so hungry. But I think it's the right thing to do. Ain't nothing to fuck with. Do some foot revolutions every now and then and stay hydrated. Ooh. I do have like a water behind the game case here.
Thus
there it is.
Ends your lesson.
Thank you, though. No, see, I understand fully the health benefits of fasting, man. Hey, Tsuzami, it's just me today. Yep, just me. No, Butters, I'm not fasting for a diet. Like, I'm fast. A lot of people who do like heavy lifting or martial arts or whatever, they all recommend that like you fast before you start a new diet.
I've done my research on you.
Yeah, like the idea is that I'll fast once a week, and I'll do like intermittent fasting every day.
I am ready.
Honestly, when I lost the weight before, man, I did IF. I did like just pure intermittent fasting. I would like have like a 4 to 5 hour window where I would just eat whatever the fuck I want, that I just didn't eat. I did zero eating. And it worked. Like I lost like,
I am ready.
what, 120 pounds or something? That was the way.
What is the logical course of action?
And honestly, it's also the way that my personality seems to be able to do it.
What next?
Is it Ramadan already? Ramadan. What fasting is? Fasting is not eating. Yeah. And intermittent fasting means that you just like you eat the same amount of time every day, and you spend like 16 hours of the day not eating. That's intermittent fasting. So the idea is like you wake up and you can only eat between like 9 and 5, and the rest of the time you can't eat anything. No calories at all. And actually, I was watching a Joe Rogan with a woman. It was like a couple years ago now. Joe Rogan does that, yeah. But he was talking to a woman who she studies the liver, and she noticed that like your liver turns on and off on basically a cycle, and the cycle begins when you wake up. So, and it can basically stay on for 8 hours, and then it has to shut off. And then when it shuts off, you shouldn't be having any more food to keep your liver going.
Thou didst fight with courage.
And the whole point is like, if you the whole point of the liver part of the conversation is if you're eating like if you wake up and then you eat, and then you're eating throughout the day, and then 12 hours later you're having your last meal, your liver basically it starts to get thrown out of whack, and there start to be some serious hormonal problems. And that's why like shift workers, for example, who they'll like eat whenever they can and they'll like sleep irregular hours and stuff, they will they'll actually have like higher chances of cancer because of this.
I am ready.
It was crazy to listen to her research. So anyway, she basically said like if you just have an 8-hour eating period and then 16 hours of not eating, you end up being significantly more healthy in a bunch of different metrics. And I'm like, that pretty much falls in line with like every bodybuilder who's talked about intermittent fasting. It's like, okay, cool.
I'll do my best.
Don't worry, Dev, you can't get cancer when you are cancer. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. That's her, Dr. Rhonda Patrick. That's who it is, Flux Monkey. I recognize the name now, that's it.
I'll do my best.
I assume you also saw the same interview that I did then.
I am ready.
When was Sargon being evil? You keep minor restricted to a 4-hour window? Yeah. I think I have to be more strict with it. Like, okay, I don't want to blame Naomi at all. Especially because Naomi's in the next room and she can probably hear this. So it's not her fault. It was definitely easier for me to stick to a strict diet when I was single, though. Because like there's definitely like the obligation of we should eat together, and we should eat together. Like that's obviously a truth. Like it's better for us to eat together than not. And like we watch movies together, or we're gonna have like a social event or something, right? So it kind of is hard. But definitely when I was single and I was losing weight, I could like just schedule it out and just be like, nope, for these 4 hours, I'm just gonna have 3 giant fucking meals, and then I'm just not gonna eat for 20 hours. And I could do it like willpower wise. But I didn't have like any responsibilities to anybody else, so it wasn't a big deal, you know?
I am ready.
I'm not blaming Womans. It also doesn't help that you don't have a vehicle right now. I find that having a car allows me to stick to the schedule more readily. Yeah, that's true. Like if you can just go out and get food when you need it, yeah. He almost had it. Have her do the same diet.
Letting my arrow fly in truth.
Not necessarily the morning ruin and watch. Like the most lax intermittent fasting that still works is the first 8 hours of the day. So let's say you wake up at 8 o'clock. That means that you can eat from 8 to 4. That's like reasonable, right? Have your dinner at 4, have your lunch at 12, have your breakfast at 8. Just don't eat late at night, basically. Like the rule is just don't eat late at night. Have you considered not eating? Well, that's what I did today. I didn't eat today. I also listened to like Jocko's. I listened to like Jocko's podcast, and Jocko, he talks about the benefits of occasional fasting too. He's like, yeah, man, I'll fast like 24 hours, 48 hours. He tried like one 72-hour fast, and it was a bit extreme for him. And Jocko's an extreme man, so Christ. Went for a week. Because that actually probably would be bad for you when you fast for a week.
I am ready.
Meal prepping's super helpful. I actually meal prep, dude. I love meal prepping. My freezer right now is filled with like, okay, I've meal prepped chili, fish and rice with vegetables, like 24 giant containers of spaghetti sauce, like homemade spaghetti sauce, and beef goulash. And they're just like in individual meal containers that are like glass and they're just frozen. So just lunches for days, man. Yeah, I have 24 giant containers of spaghetti sauce. It's kind of crazy.
Let in my arrow. Thou didst fight with courage.
Harry. Oh, that spaghetti sauce is a meme waiting to happen. Have you just considered not eating ever again, only an IV drip? I'll just be Boogie, guys. Yeah, exactly, Societal. Like, a week is too long, I think, for that, but like a day is fine. You really are Italian, Dev. No, it's not the fact that it's spaghetti sauce. It's more the fact that like I wanted to have food that I could easily freeze. You know, I could stock up and freeze. So I meal prep all the time. I love meal prepping. I just like I just take a day and just cook for like 8 hours. It's awesome. I have like the grill going with chicken on it and fish on it, and I have like on the stove like a giant pot like bubbling up of spaghetti sauce. I do like multiple types of meals a day. It's so fun. I love cooking. Also, I'm inspired, weirdly enough, by like Steve 1999 MREs. Like I'll like watch the MREs and I'll be like, can I make that MRE but just like as a real meal? And then I'll try it. And then I'll make like 20 of them. Is this why you skip streams because you're cosplaying as an Italian chef? I've been missing Game Boomer streams recently because I'm trying really hard to get ahead on the SFO game. For example, the reason why the pre-show was stuttering like earlier is because I was actually uploading tomorrow's video. I was uploading it while the pre-show, it was like finished, it was like the tail end of the upload. So I was like, I really want to get ahead. So that like, if I can get like 3 to 4 days ahead on SFO uploads, I can just relax, take it easy, make 1 video a day, and I'm set, you know? Are you taking one of the containers of spaghetti sauce with you every time you visit Marstrom Kingdom? Yeah. Yeah, Chak. Solo stream with Dev just talking about food and fasting, the pinnacle of Game Boomer's content. Yo, Dev, hold on. No, I want to read that. I want to read this. Yo, Dev, I'm a journal with Kotaku. Can I get you to say a super edgy joke for a highlight? I'm out of article ideas, out of soy, out of apple tins, appletinis, and out of time. My deadline was 2 hours ago. Freaking hell, dude. Here's the thing, like, I talked to Rerez. I don't know if you guys know who Rerez is, but I talked to Rerez a few years ago, and he outright said that, like, he tried to do a cooking show, like a gaming-focused cooking show, and it just fucking panned, and he said that, like, there are just some things YouTube doesn't like. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, aren't there actually gaming-focused cooking shows now? Like, here, I'm gonna make this famous meal from a video game. And it's like, that channel went viral. Maybe YouTube just changed in the past couple of years. I haven't talked to Rerez in years, but he was a good guy last time I talked to him.
Coming.
I'm always willing to help out.
I'll do my best.
But why though? Why not?
What is the logical...
A martini with an apple slice as a garnish. I don't drink. I've never had a martini.
You will not.
Not bad.
Rerez makes really cool videos. Shame he doesn't often talk about stuff I care about. Here's the thing. Rerez was like pro Gamergate back when it was happening. And he's definitely like one of our guys. But his channel is strictly apolitical. It's only about gaming content. So he keeps it that way. And his audience doesn't want him to take a side one way or another. So it's like, okay, fair enough, you know? I can appreciate that, you know? Like, I watch multiple channels that don't take political stances because I don't want to be in the fucking culture war every single goddamn second of my life. Yeah, Avalon Apple? Are you sure about that? I don't drink any food. I don't drink any food. I don't drink any alcohol at all.
studied harder.
Yeah. Binging with Babish. That's what it was. Dave loves binging with Babish. Hardware reviews isn't weird obscure stuff I care about. I often think about, like, man, it'd be nice to be in a position like Rerez, be able to do hardware reviews of like weird shit. I can't even afford weird shit right now though, so how can you abandon a friend? Okay, where are we heading? Everhold. We gotta go south to the Stoneguard Pass. And then to... Okay. We're just heading south, guys. Naomi? Good job. Do the LGR thing. I'm going to review ship from the 90s. You can pick it for like $20. Possible.
Flame, protect us.
Coming.
Yeah, you guys did it. Good job. Naomi is gay.
I am ready.
Mudahar. Who's Mudahar?
I'll not be
So much Markiplier generally avoids political assault and election for about a year. Made a video about gun control after shooting.
Coming.
Yeah.
If thou darest.
I don't know. I keep hearing rumors that like Markiplier fucks his fans. Like he goes to like cons and just like picks them up. And it's like, Jesus, dude. Ruin and watch. Honestly, there's too many. The problem with YouTube at this point is that there's too many YouTubers. Like it sounds counterintuitive for me to say that, but it's the truth. Like no one can watch all the content on YouTube anymore. Like remember back in the day when YouTube was literally just like the place for gamers, and it was just AVGN and Spoonie and those guys posting stuff. It was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go on YouTube today. What am I gonna watch? Oh, AVGN had a new video, and it's like, all right, you watch it, and then like there's nothing else on YouTube, like nothing else interesting. No one was really doing anything, but now like YouTube is so full of thousands of people doing the same thing in every possible like lane of YouTube, like music YouTube and gaming YouTube and political YouTube. It's like it's almost like it's overdone to a point. And then yeah, remember when Machinima was a big deal? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like this is why I actually like BitChute so much, is because BitChute, it looks and feels like old YouTube. So for example, hey FamTop, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a while, man. Welcome back. FamTop is one of my special friends. What are you doing here? Nothing, apparently. Splatoon, yeah. Splatoon.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, Dio, I know what you mean. YouTube is like every other creative entertainment media. Like Hollywood, music, game dev, everyone would rather make videos than work in an office. Yeah, true. It needs a great cleansing. No. It's more like this. It's more like this. Library? I haven't checked it out yet, but I want to. Yeah, same here, Societal. Yeah. Well, I'm happy that you're here, Quator Quin Quangduple. I'm just gonna call you Quadrangle, maybe. That was a level in Catherine that I liked. How come I'm dying so much? Here, I'm just gonna fucking light you all on fire. Bug off. Get me out of here.
I am ready.
Really, Butters? Butters, what do you, what era of YouTube are you nostalgic for? Just out of curiosity, if you don't mind me asking.
I'll not be.
I mean, Newgrounds is still around, but you can't really monetize on Newgrounds, can you, Societal?
Interesting dynamic.
Makes it really hard to start YouTube, I guess. It's a good thing. That's true, Ludius. Like, I mean, my channel stuck with it for 10 years, so very clearly I want to do it. Like a long man. No, I'm short. I am literally 5'7", king of the manlets.
The hunt endeth.
Also, hey, Gooba Goob. That's literally a name that I call Naomi, is Gooba Goob. And I remember when you can watch entire anime on YouTube. Same, dude. I suppose we're a couple of years surrounding the migration from Newgrounds to YouTube. Yeah, Okay, I understand what you mean. Colink, haven't seen you in a long time, dude. What's up? Okay, Colink. Colink. I found the tablet. Do you still want to buy it? Because I will sell it. Also, hey, Colink. Yeah, Asher's and Colink, you guys are pals after that meetup at Anime North, eh? SFO Anime North meetup
Can't we settle this like
with like 3 people there.
Come in, if thou darest.
Yeah, Sethwack, yeah. I know what you mean, dude. Okay, let's see what I can do about this shit first. When Blip went down, a lot of people just up and quit YouTube because I always click checking the shitter. Yeah, I remember when Blip went down. That's true, Butters. Yeah, you are a youngin', aren't you? So yeah, as it turns out, guys, Blip TV, for those of you who are too young to remember, was this huge website that was for a while bigger than YouTube, but it couldn't get like funding the way that YouTube did from Google, so it eventually plummeted. But I was one of the biggest creators on there. We had our Boku no Pico riff had, I think, 200,000 views on that site, which was big for Blip. That was a lot for Blip. We made a lot of money on it.
Let us begin. What next?
Our stuff like regularly hit the front page of Blip TV back in the day. Styx is like the biggest on every non-YouTube video platform now. Yeah, because Styx is smart, and frankly, I need to be smart enough to start following his way with this stuff. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna nuke you anyway. Like I do focus on BitChute now because honestly, BitChute feels like old YouTube. Like the size of the channels, like the big channels are less than 100,000, which feels really cool. There's like growth to be had there. The videos themselves, they're a bit more edgy, you know? The view counts are smaller, but the community is more engaging. It feels like old YouTube, which is great to feel, man. No, Blip was not Twitch, no.
I'm ready.
But Dev, what happens if mainstream media like K-pop, Saturday Night Live, and big artists start to move to BitChute? Well, then we move on, you know? That is the nature of it. Like, you have to stay ahead of the curve. Remember when Spoonie was a reviewer and it was actually funny, not an unrelenting douchebag? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yeah. I ranted on the SIP, the weekly SIP, KR Blade, about Black Light Attack.
What is the logical course?
Is there a sub-channel? Yeah, there is actually. If you've linked up your Twitch account to your Discord account and you've subbed like you have Lion Hamsters, you can access a channel called $5 Club.
Letting the hunt begin.
Remember when Aaron was funny? Kinda. Where's the spear? There it is.
I am ready.
I don't see how it can gain population. What do you mean? BitChute? I think it will, to be honest. I really think it will. You want the tablet? Done. DM me in Discord, we'll figure it out. I'll mail it off.
My turn now.
Because the way it sounds only. Well, like, the thing with BitChute. Oh, BitChute.
Letting the hunt begin.
Yeah, BitChute feels rough around the edges. Like, the search function isn't great. The replay function isn't great. It needs to implement monetization and streaming, you know. However, the tech behind is very interesting. How's no one noticed? I actually didn't notice till just now, man. But like, the BitChute tech is really cool because it's like torrenting, but for videos. It's interesting. It's cool. Okay, we are at the place. Not so hot on old YouTube, really? I kind of am. You know, like Femtop, you and I both know, I think, on some level there were shows happening on YouTube 2009, 2012 that were just
Letting us hunt.
top quality.
An interesting dilemma.
I mentioned Black Light Attack. The whole thing with Black Light Attack is that he was somebody. I'll just redo my rant a little bit from. Yeah, I know a couple. Black Light Attack was a YouTuber from like 2011, right? Had about 20,000 subs, which was huge to me back then. I have 80,000 now, but 20,000 was like massive to me back then. And I was like, he was so funny and so engaging, and his content was like creative, and the jokes were edgy but still good and like perfectly delivered. Just everything about Black Light Attack was great. And oh god, I fucking missed the run. But he abandoned his YouTube channel to go work for Twitch, and then he ended up getting fired from Twitch. But while he was living on the West Coast, he turned into a complete social justice warrior, and he started like going back to his old videos and editing the descriptions to like disavow his old comments because he had like edgy jokes in them and shit. He basically was a Spoonie, just. Nah, he was just another Spoonie, basically. And like, I felt down this weekend, right? On Saturday, I kind of felt a little bit down. So I was like, I'll go back and watch some old videos from YouTube from the old days that I used to really like. That usually perks me up. I go watch Black Light Attack, and I just feel like terrible. It's not helping me anymore. Is this this is Everhold? Here we are. We did it. I was young, so I barely used YouTube for entertainment. I just wasn't aware. Probably, yeah. Maybe that is the case. Maybe people just like grow up and then they lose old YouTube. They lose the taste for it, you know? Yeah, see, there's like archaeologist YouTube, which is like 2006 to 2008. Then there's like classic YouTube, which is like 2008 to 2012. And then there's like Cuck YouTube, which is 2012 to 2015, or sorry, 2016. And then as soon as Trump happens, then there's like disaster YouTube, which is like 2016 to now, right? Okay, so I'm here with Primrose for Primrose's Chapter 4 story. Let's do it. The story so far: in her hometown of Noblecourt, Primrose brought down the second of her sworn foes. There, she was also reunited with her childhood friend, Simeon. He approached her tenderly, yet what he bore was the gift of pain. Simeon's scarf unraveled and grasped in Primrose's fingers as she fell, laying bare the mark of the foul crow on his neck. The story for Octopath is good, but not great. Anime, no, but very overblown. Like, it's way too dramatic. And, like, the cutscenes take for fucking ever. The friend she cherished so dearly was the last of her foes, the man who had brought death to her father and ruin to her family. What motives could the man have for his vile deeds? Primrose could not begin to imagine. But it mattered little, for her ultimate goal was clear. Alright, let's kill this guy. Exactly, societal, exactly. This is the stage for the final act. Oh. Alright, let's go kill him. Yeah. KR Blade, I missed your the first part of that conversation, but I think you're talking about Spoonie, right? Where he's just basically shitting on everyone he used to work with. Like, his girlfriend dumped him. Like, because it was like 5 years of enabling him, and eventually just got a piece out. Yeah, Butters, kinda. Like I said, I went back to watch a 2011 Black Light Attack. I still loved it. I still like old Grumps, you know? I still like old AVGNs. Like, there's definitely stuff from back then that still holds up today. It's quite the mystery. What is, Professor? I'm puzzled as to why there's a theater here of all places. The original castle. Oh. Does it matter? Alright, let's go deal with him. Should probably go save it first. Exactly, Megabyte, yes. What is Cuck YouTube? Cuck YouTube is like from 2012 to 2015. That's when, or sorry, from 2012 to 2016. That's like the era where YouTube started getting like slowly more censorious, you know, and things started to creep in. But like it went under the radar from everyone, like under the radar completely. And like no one noticed, but they were like, let's just kind of pick a little bit, pick a little bit, pick a little bit. Then when Gamergate happened, people waked up to it. And people woke up to it and they're like, whoa, hold on a minute, you can't be doing this. And then like, yeah, the Content ID era, yeah. And then like as soon as Trump got elected and Brexit happened in 2016, that's when basically the curtain was pulled back and YouTube just went full on. You know what? We were trying to hide it before. Now we're just doing it. And that's 2016 till now, in my opinion. Content ID has been around since 2007. Yeah, but it wasn't really bad. It wasn't really bad until like 2012. Which, like, in 2012, that's when like just pure Let's Plays really took off. Again, like Butter said, because of Grumps. So that's when like they really had to hammer down on it. Yeah, wasn't the first Let's Play like a forum post? They posted like pictures on something awful. Okay, here we go. Our special guest has arrived, Simeon the Puppet Master. Truly, fortune smiles upon me this night. People continue to say JonTron doesn't have it. Yeah, what the fuck, KR? Exactly. Like, JonTron is, I think, more popular than Grumps now. Yeah. The curtain is about to rise. Alright.
Of course.
I like how he's just talking to us from his balcony. And the crowd's just chilling. Alright. I did it for you, Primrose. Okay. Butters, I actually think bigger. I think it was a bad business decision for him to leave. For him to leave the Grumps ultimately. Like it always worked out for him. Like his channel's going great, but like I think if he had been able to balance making JonTrons with making Game Grumps, he would have been much bigger. I'm kind of sad Sargon and JonTron didn't become a thing. I kind of know why. They both just became too busy with their own specific areas of YouTube, you know? They're still friends, I think, but... You think Aaron and John would eventually split up anyway, Butters? Who's next? How quick was Canada? Long time. Do crucify YouTubers for their words too much? They do, FamTop. That's why I'm just like, I go into everything no fear nowadays. I'm like, fuck it, destroy me. I'll be fine. I never like JonTron or Styx. I do like Sargon and Dev. I like them all, honestly. I even like Shu. Like, it's so weird. Like, I follow people that Shu has blocked and stuff, and I'm like, I'm just friends. I don't block anybody. I'm friends with everyone. I'm not doxxed because I put my own address out there. I put my own address out there already. I also like the quartering too. I like everyone. Okay, here, I'm just gonna do this. I'm getting lost in the chat room. Let me do this here. All right, fortune on your side. Very good. All right, let's fight. Prepare to die, Simeon. Such strong words that the entire crowd heard. What the fuck is this?
You're wrong.
What were the issues, Butters? I'm kind of curious. The humble water filter salesman. I actually have a feeling, Butters, that if they had stayed together, they probably would have stayed politically the same. You know, because you definitely have your politics influenced by your friend group.
Come now.
Let the show begin. Here we go. Wait, is this literally just like a play of Primrose's life? All right. Yes.
Oh.
Oh. Yes, it is.
the
Okay.
Heavens.
Yeah, ruin and watch. Yep, another long ass cutscene. It's like it's probably the entire like 5-act play.
Quite right.
You should do so, Ed the man. Also, welcome aboard.
Yes.
You're gonna liberate Vietnam, Priest Kitty? A Kojima again? It might as well be, for fuck's sake.
Oh my.
John basically confirmed that some shit went down at MagFest. That was what John thinking of leaving months before he did so. Yeah, like if you watch the older Game Grumps, you can hear like John talking about moving to New York. It was in Sonic 06. It was in like that one game where they played like multiplayer mini games or some bullshit with like Stretchy Hand. I don't know. I remember them. I remember the comments. He's like, I'm thinking about moving to New York, man. And then Aaron's like, don't do it, dude. Like that was right in the middle of Sonic 06, I think. Yeah, Priest Kitty. I recall like Total Biscuit saying something about it that I can't remember.
What?
What are you doing? Are you just watching the play? Rip TB. Rip Sonic 06 LP. Seth Whack, just watch ours.
What?
It's mine nearly every detail, just as I thought. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Total Biscuit confirmed that, like, there was, like, something that happened. Like, John got drunk, and so he couldn't make a Game Grumps panel, and Aaron, like, lost it on him or something.
Oh.
There's a hidden item over there. I watched enough Sonic LPs. I think I'm okay for now. Dave and I did ours during the 10th anniversary of Sonic 06 back in 2016. It's 4 years old now. Jesus.
At your service.
Filthy Frank, huh? He made the argument he missed his own. Another convention. He may have completely wasted. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Hey, Butters, do you remember in private when I was talking about like the potential for I don't mind saying it at this point. Fuck it, the potential for Dave not to come back to the show. You like thought you wanted to was it that you wanted to start Game Boomers conspiracy on Reddit or something, and like make jokes about how like Dave hit Naomi, like some wild shit like that. Hell yeah, dude. That sounds beautiful. Dude, I honestly cannot wait until my channel is big enough that people start making crazy, insane conspiracy theories about me. It'll be so much fun. Zook told TB not to call a witch hunt on the trap question incident at CoxCon. Do you send your convention? TB said to put out the call anyway. What an asshole. Are Dave and Dev still friends? No, I heard Dave punch Naomi in the face. Oh my god, dude. I always maintain Dave is actually a deep fake. Yeah. I can't go down there? Why is this part of a theater, man? Like, none of this is a theater. These like dressing rooms?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Dare stomp these
I'm
fucks.
ready.
Actually, you know what I should do? Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Oof. Oof.
I'll do my best. Electric star. Fierce our foes.
None of those. Dave was a homeless guy you rent from your local shelter. Dave's an implanted false memory. Ask yourself, have you even seen Dave this decade? Can't deny that.
Come in, if thou darest. The dog biteth hard.
Ooh. We've all been seeing Dave twice. Can you imagine, like, you guys go back to the old videos, like, open them up, there's just me on the couch talking to myself. Just empty spot wherever Dave should have been.
Anger and not.
Dave is Stu from Rugrats. I still remember you had a stream about coach lore. Oh yeah, I was telling you guys the stories of all the coaches, the various coaches I've used on this show. You guys want to hear it again? All of my coach lore?
What is the logical course of action?
My turn now.
Yes. Does coach lore include you burning the old chair? No.
My turn now.
Dave will steal the current coach. I still have the old chair, man. Okay, Viking Kiwi, if you go back and watch old videos, you'll see other coaches. One of them was a coach, the first coach we used in Game Boom was like a pull-out coach that had like a bed in it. When Alan moved out, he took it. We had a second coach where like a fat friend of ours, much fatter than me, he actually broke the leg on it. And so we had to use like a giant dumbbell underneath it to hold it up. You'll see those on the really old SFOs, or the really old Game Boomers. Then this coach came around like 6-7 years ago. Yeah, like he sat on the couch and like the leg just broke. It actually wasn't me. It seriously wasn't me. There's a much fatter guy that we know. In fact, in the time that it's been since he broke the leg, he's since moved to China, got a Chinese wife, and moved back, and now they have like a family out in Calgary or something. But in any case, we found this coach. Like our neighbor was getting rid of it, and I took it. It had like wheels. It had wheels on the for legs. I actually I took the wheels off of it and added actual legs to it. And like if you go back and watch old videos, you'll notice like this coach is in a lot better shape. There's like strands of bits coming off of it and like holes. This coach has seen a lot of sitting down, guys. A lot of sitting downs happen on this coach. Yeah, Butters.
What is the logical?
And the last thing to talk about, I guess, is
Ignis Arden.
there's like a old chair that's from the 1970s. It's behind the TV right now. It's an old like plaid chair that my great aunt used to own back when plaid chairs were hot shit. And what happened with the plaid chair situation? That's somebody else. It's not me in my moto. I didn't know about that site when we did this whole thing. But anyway, okay. I had there's this plaid chair over there from 1970s. My great aunt used to own it. It was donated to her daughter, my cousin, who had it for a while, and then I got it. And my dad actually wanted to throw it out several times, but I said, no, I love this chair. And eventually when I moved out, I took it with me. And so I've had it with me ever since.
The hunt endeth.
Yeah, KR Blade. You stole. I didn't steal their name. It just turned out that we thought of the same thing. Good night, Ruin. Thanks for being here, man. How short am I? I'm 5'7". King of the manlets. How trademarks work, Dev. No, there's a difference. Theirs is game boomers, all one word. Mine is game space boomers. Not the same thing.
May I have this dance?
The honest truth is, if it turns out that they actually force me to rebrand, I'm fine with it.
Let your wounds.
Why am I curing? I'm an idiot. Oh, guess I made a mistake, line answers. Substantial similarity likely cause confusion. Okay, fair enough. No, if they ask me to rebrand, I'll rebrand. Do you actually think? Okay, guys, seriously. What is a better name for a channel for a gaming channel? Game Boomers or No Talent Gaming? Because in my opinion, No Talent Gaming was a really dumb fucking name.
Come in if.
NTG, Game Boomers. And which one's more accurate? Game Boomers.
Anger and not.
Talent Gaming was honest. They're both pretty dumb. Well, if I can think of a better name, I guess I'll change it again, but... It's honestly not that big of a deal, I think, in my opinion. Ow.
I am ready.
I got this shirt about 5 years ago. Was it 5 years ago? Casting Couch Gaming. Couch Boomers. Casting Couch Gaming. Holy fuck, that's a name. I got this like the first year of the Final Fantasy Freddy's hype.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
What next?
It wasn't like right after the first game launched, but it was definitely like within the first year. Dave is dead because you sat on him. Thanks.
I am ready.
Anyway, like if it turns out that like those other Game Boomers guys want me to rebrand, I'll do it. I don't mind. I understand. But here's the thing. I don't think that they do it like commercially, so I don't think they give a shit.
What is the logical course of action?
What next? Thou didst fight with courage.
Metric Ton Gamers. The Game Grooming Gang. There was actually a half-decent name that I saw a few weeks ago on another stream. Like one of my streams, somebody said something in the chat, and I was like, that's an amazing name! But I can't remember what it was now. Ah well, it's not a big deal, I guess. It's not a big deal in the slightest. You see, I don't think I affect their brand because we are like they do like gaming FAQs and walkthroughs on like a site that's kind of been semi-dead for a little while, and I'm a Twitch stream. It's not the same thing at all. Also, I'm pretty sure that their name doesn't refer to like 30-year-old boomers, or alternatively, like the boomer generation, the baby boomers. I think theirs actually refers to explosions.
Now, let us hunt him.
Now, what next?
Diabetes in games, morbidly obese gamers, syrup chugger plays, no talent rompers. Booming boomers, gay boomers. Yeah, guys. I should have healed, oh no.
Father?
The cucked gamer. Sad man on a couch. Blackface gaming. Blackface gaming, eh? Short, fat boomer coomers.
Very good.
How about game groomers, guys? If it ever comes out that I've been fucking people, if I've been fucking my fans, I'll call it game groomers. Dave the Canadian gamer. Game doomers, game coomers, zoomer groomers, fat coomer gaming.
Primrose.
Cucked out sellout. What the fuck? Who Dave Games? Who Dave Games? Jesus Christ, just murder her while she has flashbacks. Yeah, dude. Games by Dr. Dave. Blackface gaming, otherwise known as Trudeau. Yeah, I'll just call my channel JonTron. There's been fuck off. Mein Kampf games. There's been a couple people who have like Tron in their name, like Casey Tron was another one. I guess it'd be DevTron. No culture gaming. Lard Leaf plays. Father. Oh. Fat old bastard games. Pure Aryan reviews. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. I'll name my channel Sargon of Akkad. Yeah, that's what it is. Do it, you fucking bitch. Undeniable allure. Oh, let's allure you. Oh no, I lost my reputation. Eat that pie gaming. 2 leaves and a couch. I wouldn't do that to Sargon. Also, I probably wouldn't be able to do it at all. Larden of Sudbury. Dude, we're leaving Sudbury. Like, we're on our way out of this city already. Hey, Sudbury Fang.
May I have this dance?
When are you doing the Borderlands 2 modded game? Probably in March sometime.
I am ready.
I'm just gonna run. Sticks, X, and Hammer. We're probably moving to Ottawa. Here's some Canadian news, guys. Canada's fucked. Basically, Trudeau completely failed at negotiating a deal with oil companies to work on the oil sands, and so Foreign investment is now pulling out of Canada because it's judged to be too volatile at the moment with Trudeau's lack of leadership.
I am ready.
So what's basically going to happen is, yeah, Trudeau is our Theresa May, yeah. So what's basically going to happen now is Canada is if this turns into like a snowball effect with other companies, Canada is actually going to enter into a recession, and like every other major bubble that Canada's been enjoying, it's all going to start popping in the next few years. So like now is the time to like make some American money, which I'm currently doing, and now is the time to maybe buy a house. Because, or sorry, in a couple of years when the market crashes, it'll definitely be a time to buy a house on the cheap. That'll be the time. So, I think my plan now is definitely go to Japan. I'm not going to Japan. Fuck that. Yep. Canada's more fucking whatever. G's gonna drop. Yeah, but Littlefinger's right, guys. Chaos is a ladder. Like, so it's probably time at this point for me to work hard, save some money, and then probably buy a house or two on the cheap. Is it time? Move to Sargon's basement. I know I caught fire once, but like what I can do, I do have a legit privilege that some other people don't have. For example, I can basically go to my parents. Hey, Strawman Omega. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I can basically go to my parents and be like, listen, approach them for money, but not as like, give me money so I can buy a house. It'll be more like you invest in this with me, because they have capital. You invest in this with me, and I'll pay off the mortgage, and I'll pay you back eventually. You know? And they would actually do that. So like if it turns out that the housing market crashes and suddenly houses are like 50% cheaper or something, I could make enough money to like go to them and be like, here, co-mortgage with me, and I'll pay you back after the mortgage is paid. But then I have a house, you know? So that's probably going to that's probably my 5-year plan at this point. Yeah, don't give me money, invest in me. Exactly. That's probably my 5-year plan at this point, because there actually is going to be a crash if Trudeau can't pull this out in time, which he can't. He's fucking incompetent. Move to Baltimore, it's not that much worse. You think so? I heard Baltimore is a piece of shit, though. Me, the Alex. I know it's been a shorter stream than normal, but I think I'm gonna go to bed, guys. It's 10:30. I'm quite tired. Usually I go for at least 2 hours. I've only gone for about an hour and change. I think I'm going to bed though tonight, because I have to get up early tomorrow and do a few things. I'm really sorry, but yeah. I'm sorry, guys. It's just that I work. I did 2 videos today. I want to do 2 videos tomorrow so I can stay ahead in the video game. And honestly, I'm going to basically go to bed early, wake up early. I gotta go out like twice to do 2 major things that are IRL, and I can't tell you about tomorrow. And I still got to make videos. So basically, I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do. You'll be getting Mega Man. Oh, is there a legacy collection for Zero? Oh, I didn't know that, Mega Man. Maybe, dude. Maybe. Anyway, tomorrow night, Dave's return, apparently. Hopefully. Thank you guys very much for being here for Game Boomers Live. Hopefully that name of the show still sticks around. Sleeps for the week. Good night, guys. I love you.